The second session in the trial of Egyptian businessman Tarek Abdelrazek, who is accused of spying and recruiting agents in telecoms firms for Israel's intelligence agency Mossad, was wrapped up with a postponement of the trial till February 12th. The deferral was to allow the defendant's lawyer to examine the investigations and to refer the defendant to medical examination for any signs of torture or beatings. Abdelrazek was arrested last month in Cairo as part of an Israeli spy ring, which included 2 Israeli officers. The 2 Israelis are being trialed in absentia, and the Egyptian authorities have notified Interpol. The first session in the trial was held a day earlier at Cairo State Security Court and was also postponed after the defendant's lawyers accused him of being a traitor and quit.
We had a number of requests today. The first is his referral to a medical examination to document injuries. We said that the confession was false and we want to prove that he never made these statements and that he never signed on such a testimony. These are crucial to our case.
The security courts, which were established under an emergency law, have been criticized by rights groups as a tool used by the government to secure swift and often harsh verdicts that cannot be appealed.
The court fulfills the defendant's civil rights and all his social rights, so he can defend himself in order to have a fair trial.
The successive declarations and strange confessions from the defendant and the small amount of money he received in exchange for information took the public, who demanded the harshest sentence possible, which in Egypt is usually 15 years of hard labor. Authorities say Hassan received $7,500 to try to recruit employees working for telecommunication companies in Egypt, Lebanon and Syria.
The worst thing in the world is espionage. This person deserves the death penalty. He took a small amount of money to sell his country. He deserves death.
We hear about Israeli spies once in a while. The last trial was in 2007. This is something we totally refuse. We love our country and we won't accept anything like this.
Tarek Abdelrazek Hussein, 37, is the owner of an import-export firm, and he was arrested in August on charges of providing Israel with information about Egyptians in telecommunication companies who could be recruited to spy in the 3 countries. Israel has denied involvement in the affair. Cases like these are not limited to Egypt alone. Lebanon has already filed a complaint to the United Nations regarding Israel's espionage inside the country and has arrested dozens of individuals, including security officials and telecommunication employees, on suspicion for spying for Israel inside Lebanon. Mai Kamel, Press TV, Cairo.